Hi everyone and welcome to Valley Crafty Corner. Today I am going to share some signs with you that I had made for a friend of mine. She's going in our farmer's market. It's called Christmas in September, and it's kind of a big to-do for all the farmer's market and retailer or some like home businesses or smaller retailers. They get to go in it, and it's the only time during the year that they get to go in it and get to display some of the products or showcase what they can do for Christmas specials. It's just kind of get, some influx of business for the Christmas season. My friend, she does my nails. So anyway, you can kind of see every now and again I have some funky nails. Anyway, she does them. And she's doing a Christmas table up. So she asked me to make some signs for her so that she could kind of display like a drawer of the specials that she's having. So I had made some signs for her, and I'm going to show those to you today just so that I get it on video for me. So, I kind of like to put my stuff on here so that I get an idea of how I'm coming along as a scrapbooker or crafter, just to kind of show it. But anyway, enough of my rambling. So the first one here is like this, and I should mention that all of these I have so that she can pull them out and put like a new one in here so that they are she's able to use them for every year, or if she wanted to put them in her shop, she could put them in her shop so that she could put like Merry Christmas from, Bling Bling or whatever. But anyway, I'll just kind of go into a quick gist of what I did here. So these little houses are actually the Tim Holtz. Actually, a lot of the stuff on here is Tim Holtz. So kind of get the gist of where I was going with this. So these little houses here, oh, there we go. These little houses here are cut out from the dwellings from the Tim Holtz pieces. They just look like triangles and stuff like that. And then I took some Sizzix dies, like the small little squares, and I just cut out for windows and doors, a little rectangle for the doors. And the paper that's on them is from the Graphic 45 Christmas Emporium. And then I had punched some scallops on here, and I'm not sure if you can see it, but I used that sparkly fluff, and I like how it turned out on this one, but this one these two it turned out weird on, but it's okay, it's just not how I expected. And of course, like these Artful Dwellings, they don't have little chimneys, so I had to make my own little chimneys, and then I took a cotton ball and I just made it look like smoke coming out of the stacks of the chimneys. And I should also mention that on the back, like these windows, I used alcohol inks, and it was like Sailboat Blue, I think denim, and I think I put a little bit of pearl in here, and I just did a piece of paper, like one of the glossy pieces of paper, and then I just backed it wherever those holes were and just filled it in with glossy accents to make it look like windows. I know the doors should be like maybe brown, but whatever. So, and then these little trees are the little mini trees from Tim Holtz, and I just cut it in green and then again in white so that I could cut out some snow for the tops of the trees, and then of course a brown tree trunk. And then these little snowflakes were actually from the dollar store. I couldn't tell you the brand of it, but anyway. And this background, and I hope it shows up, but these snowflakes here are from the Tim Holtz Snowflake stamp set. And I did the background really super dark, and then I stamped the trees in, it's this glitter paint, so it goes on clear and then just glittery. I'm not sure if it's going to show up glittery or not, but they are glittery. And then after it was dry, I sprayed it with water and then just kind of wiped it down, and then it left these snowflakes a little darker than the rest of it. And then up here in this corner, these are the pine cone. It's on the pine cone die, and it's kind of like little spruce trees, leaves, or whatever you want to call it. And then, of course, this is the pine cone die. These are some I Am Roses. Even this white one here, I just took some, I think it's the white gold from Martha Stewart. And then this is some trim that I had, as well as these halfback pearls. These were actually white, and I used alcohol ink to make them silver. And then this frame here is from Close to My Heart, and it wasn't like in my old stash, but I had painted it red, and then over top of the red, I took Ruby Twinkle, or Red Twinkle. It's from Judykins? Yeah, Judykins. And I put that over top just to get this nice sparkly on it, because I didn't want any glitter to rub off, so I figured if I heat embossed it, it would stay. And then in this corner here, it's basically the same over in that other corner. It's just some I Am Roses with 3 pine cones, and then I used the Festive Foliage. It's like the long strip die cut, and then I just cut out a whole bunch of those and then just added them until it looked really cool. So anyway, that's this one. So that one turned out really cool. I like that one. And then this one here turned out fantastic. I'm really happy with this one. So it's the same trim as the other one and the same halfback pearls that I had inked up with alcohol ink and silver. Kind of the same idea over in this corner with the pine cone and then the pine cone leaves. And then these are the cutout snowflakes from the Tim Holtz, like the little mini snowflakes. And then I used the bigger trees for this one just because I had the big deer and I wanted it to kind of fit in, so to speak, because I tried putting the deer on the other one, but my deer looked like a monster compared to this one. Like, I had the little mini deer, but it looked like a giant deer. So anyway, this is like the normal size deer, the one with the 2 deers on it. I'm not sure what it's called, but and then I did the same thing with the trees as I did at the other one. I just popped this one up 2 layers of pop dots. This deer is popped up 1, and then all these other trees are flat against the board. And then I also used some of those little snowflakes from the dollar store. I did the same thing to this board too with the snowflakes. It just didn't, these stamped snowflakes just didn't turn out as well. Mind you, I didn't gesso this canvas, so it didn't take the ink as well as the other one where I had gessoed it. And then again in this corner here, I did the same little clustering of flowers and foliage. I just wanted to kind of emphasize them both being together, that you would, if you put them here, I'm just going to back up. So if you put them together like this, they look like they go. Let's see, I'm still not in frame. There we go. So anyway, those are the 2 signs that I had made. So I'm pretty happy with how they turned out. And please leave a comment letting me know if you like the signs. And thanks for watching. Have a great day. Bye.